Don't overthink your production. Do you know how many times I had an idea for a melody that got distracted with sound selection and mixing, and next thing I know it's been an hour and I only have like 2 beautiful sounds. I'm gonna show you how to get the ideas down first and then you can polish them to taste. This will just help you create a better workflow and just to keep the inspiration going as you create. So let's get started. And so this is the way I used to kind of cook up some beats. Making a trap beat, just wanted to start off with piano and slowly convert the piano into other sounds. So we have the piano here. Something along those lines. We got that. We can turn off that metronome for now. I kind of want to legato everything and maybe slightly quantize it, not all the way. About 50%. I'm just going to find a synth to go for each part that we end up playing on piano and slowly get it converted over to certain elements here. Oh, what we'll do, I like that, but then we'll duplicate it and then also have it do that other layer that we had selected. There we go. There we go, there we go. Oops, keep those, copy these. There we go. Let's see what we have for bells. But do y'all get the formula? So basically what I'm doing is I just get the keys right and the melody right first, and then we go into sound selection. That way we're not overthinking the melody while looking for sounds. We can just be able to just build on what we already have. Okay, we can go ahead and duplicate that twice over now. Let's go ahead and get like some type of delay or echo effect on there to really just make it come alive. What we'll do first is we'll add in an auto filter. I want it to have the high end, so. There we go. One more element and then we'll get some drums on there. Some type of just like lead synth type of deal. Yep, but turn off that effect. I think that's it. I'll do a top down, y'all can kind of see this. It's definitely time for some drums. And then the second section, just gives it a little bit of variance, you know. I think that hi-hat needs a little more variance, so let's turn on and repeat. And then let's hop into Splice and see if they have like a trap cymbal loop. I can just find a cymbal. I'll just do it myself, I suppose. I like it because it's kind of like lo-fi-ish, like it's kind of just a little distorted. Panned it a little bit. Throw a little bit of reverb on there. It needs a stomp. Yes. Almost like that. Maybe that one. Let's see. Some red dirt stomp for you. The holla verb, some reverb on that stomp, and we definitely make that thing way more powerful. So we will put on a saturator. There we go. I want to make sure it sounds good with that kick. Yeah. Trust the process. Where's my handy dandy knock? Plug in. Let's go. I just need a little something on there. Let's make that weird with throwing some guitar rig. Let's see, maybe some modulation. It's all about texture. I'm gonna put an EQ on that, but I like that. There we go. Just had to adjust some of the effects in guitar rig. I felt like we've kind of earned the right to cheat. And by cheat, Ableton, ever since they put in Splice, has this trick where you can just select your sounds, drag it in, and then it'll put it in key and suggest some sounds based on what you have. And so we're going to do just that. We will just take these elements here, drag it in there. Let's see what it suggests. I kind of just like that. It kind of fits with everything we have going on. We're missing the bass. We're missing the bass. Oh my goodness. I was like, there's something. That's the vibe. And then we'll work on the arrangement. I'm gonna record some vocals on here. Yeah. Yeah.
Flooding in ice, cut off the lights. Most of my life, a roll of the dice. Jesus on my train, covered in Christ. Just one of them nights, I paid all my dues, then doubled the price. Be playing my moves, I must get it right. No way I'ma lose, way too precise. Just one of them nights, yeah.
I just try to get like 3 or 4 good takes and build the best of the best. And again, this was a beat making thing, but you know how your boy can make beats and rap and mix. Once you pick your takes, put it all back together, and then I just kind of play it out.
Flooding in ice, cut off the lights. Most of my life, a roll of the dice. Jesus on my train, covered in Christ. Just one of them nights, I paid all my dues, then doubled the price. Be playing my moves, I must get it right. No way I'ma lose, way too precise. Just one of them nights, Yep.
Yeah. So we got our beat made. We started just on the piano and then built the trap beat based on the piano. After that, surprised it with some vocals that I put on there, a possible hook. So please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And this is what we have.
flooding it ice, cut off the lights. Most of my life, a roll of the dice. Jesus on my train, covered in Christ. Just one of them nights, one of them nights. I paid all my dues, then doubled the price. Be playing my moves, I must get it right. No way I'ma lose, way too precise. Just one of them nights, one of them nights.
If you need mixing and mastering, let me know. Basically, if you just have up to 4 tracks, or say you have like an instrumental and then 3 vocal tracks, $99, mix and master. And I make it sound pristine. Y'all see what I track with vocal wise. This is just my tracking. So with mixing, it's even more pristine. It's way more detail and quality. And I give you 3 edits with that. So there's a link at the bottom. If you do need mixing and mastering services, let me know. Also, I might start uploading these beats to my BeatStars page. So if someone's interested in buying it, you can probably get it with or without the hook. I don't care. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Peace.